I'm Nix from EEE, and today I want to explain to you how to start incorporating extensions into one of the principal postures that we have in LPF. Now, one of the most beneficial postures that we have and that we normally start with is Venus and Atenea. Venus, if you start against the wall, and I do recommend that when you start this specific extension that is included into these two postures, that you do them against the wall. Start against the wall because most people, because it's a natural occurrence that we do in our bodies, is then when you say lift your head up, we actually go back with our head. And you can see there's a separation happening. So we start against the wall. Your heels are against the wall. You can't see my feet because I'd like you to see what's actually happening in the upper body. And all the concentration is there because it's actually literally we're going to do a lot more work from the waist up. So the feet are solid, hip width apart, so look down and really have your heels against the wall, bum against the wall, knees are bent just a tad. So now my knees are straight, now I'm bending my knees just a little bit, and I'm actually putting my upper back against the wall and my head. Now with this, I'm going to, looking at my current posture of my rib cage, what's happening here, I'm actually going to touch the top vertebra against the wall. And you can see it feels like it's stretching up and my rib cage is opening. This would be the normal knee and this would be the extended knee. Right, now from here, as we know Venus already, if you have done Venus, the posture is literally just elbows out to the sides. So from the front it would be like that. And I'm not standing like that. I'm just extending. My hand is following my arm. Fingertips are trying to reach the floor and elbow is pushing down. But careful that the elbows don't pop back. Because if you actually do the rotation now, if the hands are actually following the arms, then they would be moving with the arms, okay? So from here, rotate your elbows back and feel how the scapulars would be touching the wall. And then rotate them forward and feel, they're not touching the wall anymore. It's just naturally what happens when we rotate up and forward. Okay, so from here, the extension is literally fixing your vision onto a point that would be like a height, like a wall. Imagine there's a wall in front of you and you're right at the top of the wall and there's this something you want to see on the other side of the wall, like an amazing vision, huge view, just inside the other wall, and you want to go and see that. But you can't. The only way you can actually do that is by lifting your vision slightly. So look at my nose and my chin. What it's doing is I'm just lifting to have a look over that wall, and I'm coming back down. Arms are staying still, shoulders down to the waist, and again, trying to look over the wall. And then when I come back this time, I'm going to try and stay that high. Now look what's happening with my rib cage when I do that. Look up, and I try and stay that tall. Okay, every time my rib cage is actually moving up a little bit and opening up a little bit. Now I'm going to do the hands with the extension. This is literally a neck extension is what's happening. And I'm not actually looking up. I'm just looking, I'm lifting my vision over that wall, right? So what happens with the arms is I rotate, 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 stretching upwards, 45 degrees up, and they come back. My elbows are blocked. My elbows don't move. So from the front, that would be rotate, 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 stretch fingertips, and rotate, rotate, rotate. Okay, so I'm not actually lifting. I'm just rotating. My elbows are blocked, and I'm rotating down. Now do the head and the vision lifting, the vision over the wall, if you could say it like that, together. So up I go, breathe in, and as I breathe out, I try and stay that tall. Look at what happens to the to my rib cage, to this area when I do that, and try and do that. So look at yourself in the mirror. So the shoulders are really pushing down hard to my waist. Now look up, look over the wall, rotate. Now look what happens when I come back with my vision and my arms. I stay that tall. I'm not coming back down because my chest is not moving at all. My rib cage is not moving at all. Instead, I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to get actually to that higher level. My vision is taking me where I want to go. Okay? And that is the huge benefit of when you're actually jumping up a level. This happens at level 2. So beginner's level 2. I already start incorporating, practicing this against the wall. And now do that with a vacuum. If you feel, okay, yeah, I got it. I can stay tall while I'm breathing, and do that. Let's do that with a vacuum. Breathe in and breathe out. And vacuum. Now what you will feel if you actually staying that tall is the suction that you have, that vacuum that's pulling all the organs up. It's going to stay stretching. When you come back and you push your shoulders down to Venus, you stay that tall. And that is how we advance. And that is why the cervical area and the lower back, the pressure that's on the vertebraes are being taken off by our own body, the strength of our own body. And that's how we advance in the movement and in these postures. So I would normally incorporate this after a month, but I would encourage you, if you have shoulder problems, neck problems, back problems, do this against the wall. Do it without the vacuums. Just the movement in itself and trying to actually perfect. Look at yourself in the mirror. If you look at from the front, you will see that one shoulder is most likely higher than the other one, especially ladies that carries babies. There's one shoulder higher than the other one. Or if you sit in the office and you hold the mouse, then that shoulder is normally higher too. And that causes pain, that causes discomfort. Being sitting the whole day. Right now in lockdown, I'm sitting on the couch quite a lot. And that is causing the vertebrae to be pinched together, bad posture. And this is actually one of the most effective ways to unpinch the vertebrae and actually not causing any pain whatsoever. You're going to feel discomfort because you're not in a position your body are used to being in, but you yourself are correcting your body into a better position so that you can move better. And I've had most of my clients came back to me without me asking, saying, wow, that just was amazing. I would recommend that you do that if you have cervical, back or shoulder problems. Do that every day. 5 minutes at least. Every morning, and even if you have very bad problems and you struggling with inflammation, do it at night as well. It's just going to take that pressure off and alleviate. And that guaranteed will help you live a better life. And if you need to know anything else, then write a comment down there, give me a thumbs up, share it with your friends, because maybe they have a problem that you can help them with. And I have a subscribe button down there on the icon. Just hit that and I will be uploading on a pretty regular basis tutorials that helps with this. Have a lovely day and feel better every day.